Hello, Westminster families. This is Jill Reichert, your Director of Children and Family Ministries. I hope that this summer is providing you a time of rest and renewal. And I am very excited to start back together in the fall with you with lots of things we have going on. But what I want you to know for now and going forward, we have something that we have put together that will help your family come together in worship as a family, including our littlest ones. We know that it is vitally important for us to worship together as a community, including our children. Children who don't worship regularly are likely, we know, not to become worshiping adults. And so we want to try our best to engage even our youngest ones in worship as we come together to worship as a community of Christ. So we've put some things together for you to help you do that. I'll show you here the sign. I'll read it for you. We might not be close enough to read it, so let me read it for you. Family Worship Station. Parents, help your child choose something that will help them engage in the worship service. Gently guide them as needed, and bring reusable items back to be readied for next week. And certainly let us worship together. Let me quickly just go over a few things that are in it, just so that you know what we have. We have tea lights. Take one, and as the service begins, turn it on to invite the light of Christ into your family's worship space. Okay, take that to the pew with you. Invite Jesus into your space. We have children's bulletins and that are appropriately aged for 3 and up. And 7 and up, they tie to the message and the story that is being spoken of as we worship. Clipboards to use with the bulletins or as you need for other things. There are chenille sticks, what I used to call pipe cleaners growing up, of all different colors. Take 3, 4, 5, whatever you need to sculpt something about the worship service, about the message, about the scripture and the story. We have colored pencils and crayons down at the bottom to use as you need. We also have whiteboards, dry erase boards, and markers, okay, with erasers on them. So take one of those and wonder with your family, where do you see yourself in today's story, in today's message? I wonder who you might be in that story. So draw or write about something that you connect with about the story. And I would love for you to take a picture before you erase it and share it with me. Send it to my email. I sure would love to see it. One of the other things that we have, okay, sometimes we know that when we get fidgety, sometimes doing something with our hands helps us to focus better. And so we have a number of poppets that you can keep your hands busy if you need to. Right? And return those when we're done. We will disinfect everything as we need. And this is a favorite of even not only our older children and youth, but I have had adults do these as well. Right? Worship bingo. There's a different one for 9:30 than there is for 11 because our services are a little bit different. And so these are words that you will hear throughout the entire service. And so plug them into your grid of bingo. And then as we go through the service, see which ones, mark off which ones you hear throughout the service. See if you can get a line down, a line across, or a line diagonally. Then see if you can fill up the whole grid, your whole bingo card. All right. This one's a fun one. This one helps me because, let's be honest, grown-ups, sometimes our minds wander too. And it's just a great little tool to help keep us focused. Okay, and this bin is just, share it with us. If you'd like to share what you've completed, put it in here. We would love to put it on the Facebook page, a picture of it on the Facebook page. And if there's anything that needs to be tended to, replaced, markers that are dried out, or a dry erase board that just needs a little bit more cleaning, or whatever that we need to tend to, put it in here and we will take care of it for next week. As I may have mentioned, this one is at the main entrance by the portico, and we are working on a second duplicate one so that if you come in from the other side near the Memorial Garden entrance, there will be one there for you as well. So I hope this is helpful to our families and to our little ones as we come together to worship Christ. Take care, families, and we will see you here in worship real soon.